Hello everyone, I'd like to tell you about something that happened a couple of weeks ago. My friend Denzel Penberthy, who lives in Camborne down in Cornwall, rang me on the Monday and said, would you like to come down on Tuesday and Wednesday because we're going to have a pub crawl. So anyway I said, well, I can't make it Monday night to come down, I'll come down Tuesday afternoon. And then we'll have a few pints on the Tuesday night, and then we're going to have a proper pub crawl on the Wednesday. Denzel said, that'll be okay, he said, because we're going on down to Penzance and meet old Slip-Along Trevascus. They're coming with us. So that happened. I booked in a Premier Inn in Camborne. And so I met up with Denzel. On Tuesday night it was. I was up Camborne Hill, and we were coming down, and then we were going up down Camborne Hill. Had a pint up at the top and a pint down the bottom. So anyway, managed about midnight, got the bed in the Premier Inn. Right, lovely place at all. Anyway, I woke up about I don't know, 6:30, something like that. Went out, and I went up to the local Wetherspoons and had some dinner, nice, to breakfast, I mean, lovely that was. Then give old Denzel a ring and said, I'm all ready to go, what are we going to do? He said, I'll tell you what, he said, we'll go and get the train down to Penzance and meet old Slip-Along. So anyway, 10 o'clock, we caught the train from Camborne down to Penzance. Met old Slip-Along, he was there ready, waiting. So we said, where should we go first? Well, Denzel said, I don't really know which way to go first. And Slip-Along said, I'll tell you what, he said, let's go to Mousehole. Yeah, Mousehole. So we went to Mousehole on a little bus it was. So anyway, we had a couple of pints in Mousehole, and then we got the bus to St Ives. So when St Ives, went in Wetherspoons then, had some dinner. Oh, lovely at first. We liked that. So after we had that, we went on the sloop down in St Ives. You might know that, right on by the harbour there. Lovely pub it is. So anyway, we'd had about 4 pints by then. We said, we better get going back to Camborne. So we went up to St Ives station, got on a train there, everything going well. We got to St Earth, got off at St Earth, and straight away another train coming, fast one it was, and he was going to Camborne. So we thought, that's lucky, we gone. Anyway, we sat there, the ticket man come round, he said, I got your tickets please. And he looked at my ticket and he said, where are you going then? I said, I'm going to Camborne. He said, we don't stop at Camborne on a Wednesday. Oh, Christ, he said, what have we got to do? He said, we'll have to go to Truro and come back. I said, well, we can't really do that. That's going to take a long time, isn't it? Well, he said, I'll go and have a word with the driver and see what he can do. Off he went. About half an hour later he come. No, not half an hour, I'm exaggerating, I wouldn't do that. About 5 minutes later he come back. You're in luck, he said. The driver said, when we get to Camborne, he's going to slow up, and I'm going to catch hold of you and dangle you out through the door, and then drop you down, and then you got to run along and try to go slower and slower, right? So you don't fly off the platform. So I said, that's all right. So we just come to Camborne, and he got hold of me by the scruff of my neck, hung me out, dropped me down, and I was there running along like trying to slow down, and all of a sudden a hand come out and pulled me back in. He said, what's going on here? He said, you're lucky, he said, this train don't stop at Camborne on a Wednesday.